When I was 19 years old, I've always had fear. Fear of failing, fear of ending up alone, and fear of being judged. Well, those same fears ended up becoming lessons that shaped me into the person that I am today and the life that I have today. I turned 25 yesterday, and in honor of that, as your big sister who loves to give you advice, in this video, I'm going to share with you guys everything that I wish that I could have told my younger self. It is going to be the ultimate cheat sheet of life lessons that you need to know to become your best self. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lena. I have a self-help series here on my channel where we discuss all things becoming your best self. So if you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? Go subscribe right now. Lesson number one, who you become starts with what you do today. Listen, I'm gonna call some of you guys out, okay? It's okay though, because I'm guilty of it as well. And I needed to be called out too. This is your big sis making sure that you guys do not make the same mistakes that I did. If you are currently scrolling on your phone all day, rotting in bed, skipping your workout, stalking other people's happy lives on social media, feeling bad for yourself all the time, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is your life will continue to be like that until you do something about it. The good news is you have the complete power to completely transform yourself and your life to be everything that you've dreamed of. Listen, I am your proof, okay? I used to have zero confidence in myself. No friends, no money, no purpose, no nothing. I was so insecure of myself, and I just wasted my life scrolling away feeling bad for myself. I didn't think I had anything to live for or even the ability to change my situation. Your girl thought she was too far gone to change. But let me tell you that your life changes the day you decide it's worth changing. But who you become starts with what you do today. So if you are starting every single day waking up and scrolling on TikTok for 3 hours, rolling out of bed, just going through the motions, that is what your life will be. Instead, start good healthy habits today. It is never too late. Start trying to wake up earlier. Put your phone on do not disturb. Move your body. Go to the gym. Work out. Make a to-do list. Journal. These are going to be the small actions that are going to shape who you will become. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Start now. Stop waiting for the perfect time to make friends. Start working out. To start posting on social media. Newsflash, there is never a perfect time. Starting anything new is going to be uncomfortable, but you have to fight your brain because your brain is wired for comfort and your brain is gonna tell you you're not ready. It's not the perfect time. You're not good enough. So you literally have to fight her and tell yourself that you can and you will start now. If I started my YouTube channel the day I actually wanted to start my YouTube channel, I would have started in high school, okay? But instead I waited till college because I was waiting for the perfect time. I probably would have hit 1 million subscribers way long ago if I just did it when I first wanted to. And the reason why I started YouTube way later than I actually wanted to is because I was waiting for the perfect time. When I had the money, when I had the friends, when I had an interesting life. If I could go back in time, I would tell my younger self to start now. You don't need to be friends with everyone. Stop letting Sally use you as her punching bag, okay? A fake friend who makes fun of you in front of everyone else, who doesn't invite you places. Stop being friends with that person just because you're afraid of being seen alone. You are not supposed to be friends with everyone. And some people are only in your life for a season, and that's okay. You need to love and respect yourself enough to have boundaries with people who don't love and respect you. Put your energy into trying to get other people to like you, into bettering yourself. Let me tell you, I was a chronic people pleaser my whole life, okay? I was the only Asian in my classes growing up. Every single basketball team I was on, I was always the odd one out and was bullied for it. So that's where my people-pleasing tendencies started. For some reason, I developed this extreme need and desire to be liked. And as a result, it made me stay friends with people who I probably shouldn't have been friends with. They were mean to me. They treated me like a punching bag. They would say racist jokes to me. They would purposely leave me out. And being a people pleaser made me let strangers be rude to me and get away with it. Let me tell you, I learned the hard way. You are only hurting yourself when you do that and you deal with people like that. Most of the people that you think you're gonna be friends with, you are not going to be friends with 5 years from now. Nor do they really care about you and your well-being. So I promise you, you are better off investing all that energy into yourself and being the best version of yourself, and you will just automatically attract people that are on that same vibe as you. You are your best investment. You will always be your best investment, okay? Take that risk. Start posting on social media, go all in, start studying hard, apply to your dream college, start working out, get your dream body. Mentally, physically, spiritually, always invest in yourself. The only person who can show up the best for you is yourself. Who you surround yourself with is who you become. So choose wisely. If you are finding that the company you keep around, all they do is lie, talk crap about other people, put other people down, they're negative, they don't really have much going for them, they're lazy, that's who you will become. So surround yourself with people who better you, who inspire you. If they couldn't speak, would their actions make you feel loved? This applies to everyone. Your friend, your boyfriend, your cousin, your mom. If their actions don't, then you need to reconsider the relationship or start setting some boundaries. situationships are a scam. It might feel nice to be in one initially, right? Because it gives you some of the benefits of being in a relationship, like intimacy, support, but you get that without any real commitment. And so this can often lead to confusion, heartbreak, jealousy, and wasted time. The best way to avoid this is to set clear boundaries, communicate your needs, and respect your own worth from the start. Life will never be perfect, but you can make it your own version of beautiful by romanticizing it. Romanticize, romanticize, romanticize your life. Life is never going to be perfect, and you should not expect it ever to be, okay? There's going to be trials, there's going to be times where you're going through it, okay? But you can still find the beauty of life in the little things. So for example, doing your makeup or skincare, having a self-care day, cleaning your room. Last year was honestly arguably one of the worst years of my life. I was going through a lot of health problems and acne. I was just really going through it mentally because of it. There were hard days, trust me, where I would just cry and sob and feel bad for myself, but the other days I would push through and try to find beauty in the little things. Even when my acne looked so bad, I would still be very gentle with my face, massage my face, take my time with it, and just try to find the beauty in it, you know? Even though my skin was going through it and I was going through it, I would still almost find joy in doing my skincare and having a set routine. So yeah, you could still find the beauty in a lot of the things. Stop taking everything so personally. People project. This one, okay? When someone criticizes you or makes fun of you, they're actually mirroring their own fears and their own insecurities. Their hate comments are more about them than about you. So do not carry the weight of someone else's emotional baggage, and the person doesn't even add anything to your life. And you know how I know this for a fact? When I was the most ugliest, most vicious, insecure version of myself, talking crap about people, hating on other people's success, this and that was when I was at my most insecure. And let me tell you, now that I am confident and I'm literally living my dream life, I have zero desire to hate on anyone or go out of my way to make fun of someone or leave a nasty comment. Like, no. And it's because I have peace in my life and in myself. Do it scared. You will always be scared of trying something new, to meet someone new, to put yourself out there. And that's okay. Just do it. You can do it scared. You just have to remember that when you test your limits, you will always become stronger from it. Even if the experience wasn't the best, your goal should be to learn something from it. Find hobbies that you love and genuinely enjoy. So start painting, pottery, learn to play the piano, volunteer at your local shelter. Life is too short to not find hobbies that you genuinely love and enjoy. Your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, they are all tied. It does not matter if physically you got the nicest banging body, but your mental is going through it. So you need to make sure that you prioritize all three to be truly healthy. Be careful what you put out. You need to think of your words and your actions as boomerangs. Whatever vibe you send out or any words you say, you are sending that boomerang out and it will return back to you. So spread positivity, empathy, good intentions, and you will see that uplifting positive energy be returned back to you tenfold. Love on your family while they're still here. I remember during college, there was a point I had to move back home because I couldn't afford to dorm there anymore. And the rest of my friends were able to live together and just experience, you know, college together. And I remember I was so upset and sad. I like even complained to my parents at one point, which I honestly really regret. And like I tear up thinking about it because, you know, they did their best. But now being 25 years old and looking back, I'm so grateful that I had that time to spend with my family and live with my parents, because that is time I'm never gonna get back. And you know, it wasn't all peaches and cherries, okay? I was literally living in a room with no windows at the time. The real ones know. You know, it wasn't always easy because I was in college and all my friends, I see them living their life. It was hard, it was difficult. But that is such precious time that I'm so grateful I got to spend with my parents. So looking back, I would not change a thing. Document your journey, even your most painful moments. Start journaling. I started journaling when I was 19 years old in college, and that was single-handedly the best decision I've ever made for myself. If you've never tried journaling before, it is the best thing you can do for your own self-growth, self-love journey, because literally you could go back to the date of where you were at, what you were thinking, what you were going through, and compare it to where you are now and how you are now and how much your life has changed. I first started journaling when I was a broke college student who had zero friends, who spent every weekend alone in my dorm room. I was 30 pounds heavier. I literally had nothing going for myself, and still I would journal and I would be like, future Lena, I hope you see this, and I hope that you are proud of yourself, and I hope that you are successful. I hope that you are happy. I hope that you have friends. Those are all things I've documented in my journals, and I still look back on it to this day. And it just makes you realize how much you've grown as a person. And so if you are not journaling already, I have the perfect journal for you. This is actually my very own journal that I created, the Day by Day journal. This journal makes it so easy to actually stick to journaling. So if you're new to journaling, it tells you exactly what you need to write. It has daily mood check-ins, gratitude prompts, intentional goals, daily affirmations, questions, and free write space so you could write whatever else your heart desires. And yeah, this is actually the new matcha color. We have limited stock of this color, so if you want to snag yourself a journal and start your journaling journey, I'm gonna have my journals linked in my description. And don't just take my word for it. I launched these journals 6 months ago, and we already have over 300 5-star reviews. So trust me when I say this is the easiest, small but transformative habit that you should incorporate into your daily routine. It literally only takes 5 minutes a day, and I promise you, you will not regret it. Apology without change is manipulation. Listen, I do not care if they are on their knees apologizing, begging for forgiveness with tears in their eyes, snot in their nose. If they apologize and you forgive them, but they continue to do the same crap to you, they are manipulating you. And we do not have time for that, so pack it up. Pack it up, sir or ma'am. You will never regret taking the high road. Listen, I know myself, okay? Sometimes when you're in a situation with someone who did you so dirty, the only thing you are thinking in your head is, I wanna curse this person out right now. The only thing I promise you that you will never regret is taking the high road and knowing that you could look back on a situation and can say with confidence that you put your own pride aside, you put your own emotions and feelings aside to take the high road. And you will look and feel like the better person, and there's just no argument there. So even if someone is doing you dirty, talking crap about you, making everyone turn on you, lying on your name, you know, that is only a reflection of them. It may make you really angry in the moment, but choosing to be the bigger person, to be respectful and mature in that situation, that is something you will never regret. Your morals and values make up who you are. So they are going to be the foundation that guides your decisions and shapes who you are as a person. So by staying true to your own principles, even when life gets tough and challenging, you will build a life that is genuine to you, and you will find the most confidence from that. Stop fearing discomfort. It is the only gateway to growth. Take risks and just watch your life transform. You will never know your full potential until you take those risks. Listen, I never thought that I would be a successful YouTuber at all. I believed to my core that I was not interesting enough, I was not cool enough, I was not pretty enough, but I did it, and it has given me the life that only 19-year-old me could have dreamed of. If things keep on happening to you, it will only continue until you learn from them. So if you keep being presented with the same situation, the same scenario, just different fonts, maybe you keep being presented with the same toxic friend, toxic boyfriend, and you're making the same exact mistakes with them, they're just gonna keep on showing up until you finally learn from them. Believe in something higher than yourself. So by this, I mean to have faith. I believe in God, I have faith, I'm a Christian, and I've just personally seen the way God has completely transformed my life and transformed me. I'm by no means a perfect Christian or a perfect person, but all I can say is that I can attest to the way that He has saved my life during the times I've contemplated it, during the times I didn't see a future. And having faith just gave me a sense of purpose and confidence in myself. And I just believe that believing in something higher than yourself just truly transforms you and your life in ways I can't even explain. So I just encourage you, just ask God to come into your life, to show Himself to you, to show you your purpose, and to help transform you into your best self. Rejection is only redirection. Every time I've been rejected by anything, and I'm telling you, I've been rejected by a lot, jobs, internships, people, friends, like a lot, it has only led me to something bigger and better. What is meant to you will find you. Stop making other people's opinions your truth. I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Their opinion of you is not a fact. It's an opinion. Stop making their opinion define who you are. And last but not least, stop wasting precious energy tearing other people down. Use it to lift yourself higher instead. Stop wasting your energy to be negative and hate on other people. I'm a firm believer that collaboration will always be better than competition, and the best thing you can do for yourself is stop seeing every single person as competition. You will exhaust yourself that way. Your only competition is who you were yesterday, and every single day you should strive to be better than the version that you were yesterday. Your past self is your only competition. That girl you see on Instagram that seems like she has a perfect life, the perfect body, the perfect boyfriend, all this money, she is not your competition. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. These are 25 lessons that I wish I knew before I was 25. I want you guys to comment down below which lesson was your favorite. And if you're a real one, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys so much, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Bye guys.
Taking a ride to Jonah Lake 눈치 보면서 들어가 할 때 찾아